All right, Stafford in the street stocks, single split. We're the number one, but we got a good group in here. It's going to be very tight at the front, so hopefully we can have a good race. Car does go a little loose, so it gets a little better after a few laps, but I was struggling to keep the rear end under it on entry a few times. So qualifying going to matter quite a bit in this one with the front 5 or 6 pretty much all the same speed. I'm doing a little bit of brake drag into the corner, clip in, and then trying to clip on exit, but we didn't do it that time. Looking for a 0.3 here. Low 0.3 would be great. I don't think it feels like it's going to be that, but
21.529.
not even close to it. Yikes. Alright, we gotta hustle this thing around, but I'm not going to gain 2 tenths like that. Get a little rotation down there on the apron. Get it into the 4, I guess. Barely into the 4s. 498. Right now we're still first, but I don't think that's going to hold up unless everyone else has dropped off. So 497 right now, but still quite a few fast people to go. But yeah, right now, P1, Brian gets close. We were barely running him down in practice when I was behind him. So, yeah, we got 4 more people to go. And a few more finishing up their laps. Still P1 though. Minute and a half to go. But yeah, last couple of weeks of having boring single make street stocks. Looking forward to the new season, although probably not going to be running officials in the new season because I'm doing the first, well, there might be 1 week over July 4th that I do, but the rest of the season is going to be in the league and just hopefully having some fun with that. But we've got pull, so now I just need to back it up for the whole race. 50 laps, cautions are on. Let's try to win this one.
You'll be lining up on the inside. Closed. Pit road is closed. The estimated strength of field is 2,707.
2,700, not bad.
Everyone's gridded.
Here we
You
go.
don't get any extra tyre sets for this race, so let's be smart out there.
We're gonna do a first gear start or a second gear start. I think since we have control and can go when we want, a second gear might be okay. But let's figure out what pace speed is and then base it off of that. Oh yeah, second gear's fine. We'll bog a little bit, but I want 1 less shift to do. Because I usually miss a shift in this car and the 87s. So pace car's in early here, so we don't even need to be this far back from the pace car to open up
1 to go. Next time by.
when we can go. but I just always pace at this distance where it's not telling me to catch the pace car. We're just still stay behind the pace car, but not right up on it. And we'll hold 45 and go when the angle feels right.
Focused. Pace car is off. Time to do your job.
And about now.
Green flag, green flag.
Now we could easily go 50 green, but this place is easy to get spun or get into someone, so there could be some issues in the back, especially if someone does get that big loose that I struggled with after about 5 laps of pushing it. But
25.58.
right now it doesn't look like we need to push it too hard. Just kind of ride, not go further on tires than we need to for wear and heat. But Steven is probably conserving.
21.29.
Missed the turn in there. But yeah, so far when we've the Discord server's taken over a split for the street stocks, we've had some really good races.
The car in P2 just set the fastest lap.
Not gonna let that worry me yet. Just because I felt what this thing wanted to do when I pushed it, and I don't want to get to that point yet.
21.607.
As long as we're getting the rotation, but not losing speed. We can just slowly build that speed up. Steven got a big push there.
21.606. .643.
Right now we're just gaining a little bit of speed every lap. That was ugly though. I forgot to brake.
21.65.
I did look. I'm thinking about doing a stat video where I go through all my stats, because we were kind of talking about it on Discord, and that was something Kenny and I used to love doing, although his stats made me feel bad every time.
21.688.
Like 50, 60 of my second places are to Kenny. So, had he not existed, I'd have a lot more wins, but no, I'd probably lose to someone else, since I always race to the level of the people that I'm racing against,
21.705.
where the fast guys can just check out. So even if the fast guy wasn't there, I'd be probably finishing second. Well, looks like we're going to get a little battle on our hands. James is caught up. I'm getting a little bit of a issue on exit. So I need to start working that right front a little bit more, which we can do on corner entry. Just get a bit more heat in it.
21.692.
But looks like James is quick.
.598.
Just ran our fastest lap though. nope, they get into each other. They're gonna have a little battle back there. Hopefully it stays clean. I mean, they can bump, but hopefully no one gets turned. Don't need to lose someone from this race at the front from that. But James might be putting a bit more pressure on us. Rotated it too hard into the corner there. I don't want to be that loose. "15 laps complete.
21.703.
Thankfully, we're still green. We've got to do a little bit of balancing of not pushing it too hard, but not letting James get too close.
21.745.
It looks like it might be Allen in 5th place. Don't really want to take my hands off the wheel to look. James just got massively loose out of the corner, so that's a good sign. We have tightened up, so I've done what I needed to the right front to get that balance a little better. James is slowly catching us, but I've backed it off a little bit. I'm not looking at the numbers, but just based on the feeling of how big the car is in the mirror. Although I think I gained a little bit that last lap. Not that corner though.
21.81.
He had a bad entry there. Alright, 9 seconds to lap cars. I don't know if we're even going to get to them. We get a bad entry. Feeling the right rear starting to go away again.
21.8.
Might move some brake bias forward, which I don't normally do. Just help it on entry a bit. Because where we want the rotation is center off, which I can use the apron for that.
21.824.
But rotation like that on exit, where we're just sliding more than going forward, that is not good. So I'm gonna stop smashing the throttle on exit.
21.87. .821.
There we go, that felt good.
21.86.
Balance is coming back, but then I hit the apron and slide a bit, and my line is just not working. We're gonna have to stay above the line. Yeah, we are gonna catch these guys. Very surprised.
21.926.
Thought they were far enough ahead of us, but we just slid it into the corner. I'm losing it now. Falling apart up here. Back it down. Got a little bit of room to work
Okay,
with.
we're halfway to the finish. 22.017. .945.
Alright, we've got it settled back down. He just had a really bad exit there.
.989.
Oh, we had a bad exit there. That was really late. Doesn't normally slide that late.
.979.
But holding even. He might be playing with us though. Felt like he had a lot more speed when he was in third.
22.076.
Oh, he just gained a ton. What happened there? Me or him?
22.049.
Alright, let's try to open the gap up a little bit before we get to traffic, because we are going to lose time no matter what in traffic. I always lose time in traffic, because again, I drive to the speed of people around me, and that hurts me in traffic. So we can open up the gap just a little bit more to afford to be a little slower. Especially since we got 3 cars fairly close together racing up here.
22.049.
Oh, big slide on entry now. Alright, more front brake.
.063.
Losing the rear. Third and fourth are coming back at us now. We get a yellow, that's going to be really bad.
22.077.
If I'm the yellow from self-spinning into the corner, that'll be even worse. Alright, 13 to go at the line.
.094.
We've evened out, maybe even pulled away behind. 10 car overdrove massively, and of course I'm watching him and missing my marks. Oh, calm down, man. Calm down and just go high and be smooth. No more big slides and turns down the straightaway. Please go high, please go high, please go high, thank you.
Outside.
You never know what you're going to get with lap cars.
Clear high.
Hangs on our outside all the way through exit, which kills us. If you're going to be nice, you got to just lift off center a corner and make sure that you're not trapping the guy off the exit, because that's where the most speed is lost for people lapping others.
22.102.
Now we got this Red Bull guy again. We know we won't have an issue with him.
Outside, 22.157. Clear outside.
Not gonna get to lap my dad though. He's 9.7 seconds ahead of us. He's actually doing pretty well for jumping into something 14 minutes. He's really progressed over the last year and a half, but that's what doing a ton of sim racing will do for you over a year. You just start learning the little things that it does. Even when it's a different car, different track, you kind of know what to expect all around. Alright, so this guy's showing no sign of letting us have it easy. I'm very worried he's going to chop us here. Nope. Alright, good.
22.166. Stay low. There is
He
a
just
car on the high
waited
side.
till the very last minute to get us past him. Figured with no one really close behind him and no one close ahead of him, we'd get it a little earlier, but we got it. Didn't slow us down. We're now up to 2 seconds on the lead. Saving tires might have been a strategy if there was yellow, but looks like we're going caution free once again. So awesome job to the guys in Discord. Been putting on some good short track street stock racing. So I'm really looking forward to the league.
22.207.
Info's in Discord. If you want to join that league, you got to apply in Discord, so I don't have a bunch of randoms joining. And
nice and smooth.
yeah, I think it's gonna be 60 cars, heat races, CB and A's,
22.29.
where you actually have to transfer up through CBs and get to the A, rather than essentially dual B mains. And a lot of different types of short tracks, but there we go. 2 wins at Stafford, I think, in officials this year.
You won dinner's on.
And definitely the most wins I've had in street stocks in a single season. So, great race to everyone. Nice, clean stuff. I would not be surprised if it's zeros all the way around. And zeros all the way around. I was waiting for Steven to fire off, but he did not. And then James, he caught us, but just kind of, once I started pushing it at the end to open up that gap, we just really went away. 78-66. All right, let's go see. I mean, we got nothing to look at the Nothing to look at here. Well, we we used the tires a little bit more on both ends. Everyone else is at 81, so me trying to work that right front end probably helped. Steven, though, really burnt up that right rear, so that's probably where he fell off. I don't even think we're gonna... I mean, we'll see a couple of wall hits, but nothing hard, so... There's nothing to look at. I mean... The cool thing is we get green flag racing. Bad thing is we don't get the wrecks, which everyone wants to watch, so... let's take a look at the results. 59 iRating, 12 safety rating. We don't get fastest lap of the race. Steven just got us on that. But we get pole and 50 lap sled. I hope you enjoyed that. That was a nice, clean, short track race, and kind of just managed it how I needed to. Thanks for watching.